I was watching that 343 stream recently, or the two streams, where they talked about Season 4, CrossCore, the Match Composer, and a few other things that were really popular among the community, but were not in Halo Infinite at the moment. And it just really had me thinking about 343 these past 11 years or so. And I'm talking about Halo 4 and onwards, right? When they started making Halo games. And I really do think that 343 has just been an incompetent game studio. And I don't think this needs to be said, but I'll say it anyways. When I say 343 is an incompetent game studio, I do not mean that the individual developers at 343 are incompetent. I mean that the organization 343 as a whole is incompetent. Just like if you say Target sucks, doesn't necessarily mean you're saying the cashiers at Target suck individually. You're just saying you don't like Target. And I think one of the things that makes 343 as a whole incompetent is they really have no confidence as a studio. I think one of the biggest things that makes me think they have no confidence is the fact that they're always constantly changing things. Like armor colors to coatings, customizable emblems to nameplates. Even the art style of Halo changed from Bungie Halo to 343 Halo, and then they reverted it back because people preferred the old school style. Even the gameplay of Halo changed when 343 took over, and they even walk back on their own designs, like the Match Composer that we had in Master Chief Collection, which everyone basically loved, got replaced with this new disgusting system that they have in Infinite, which is like a lottery system. So you don't even get to choose the specifics of what game mode you want. So for instance, in MCC, if I wanted Slayer, I had the choice between the AR pistol start Slayer and the BR start Slayer. But in Halo Infinite, I don't have a choice. You are literally forced to play what the developers have decided for you, because they are constantly rotating stuff out. Like, there are times where there's no free-for-all playlists. There are times where you can't play Team Sniper, which is what I'm playing right now, by the way. And the way they had the lottery system back in Halo Infinite Season 2, when you selected the Team Sniper playlist, you had a choice between 3 different starts, which was the Stalker Rifle, the Sniper Rifle, and the Skewer. And it's just like, when I select the Team Snipers playlist, I was expecting to play Team Snipers, not Skewer, not Stalker. And of course that got changed later on, but that's the point. They just constantly change things, and they don't understand that just doing what works the first time is good. We don't need change for the sake of change. There's an old saying that 343 really needs to understand. If it's not broke, you don't fix it. They're constantly making changes to everything. Even the career progression, right? From Halo 4 to Halo 5 to Halo MCC, now to Halo Infinite, they're all going to be different. Every single one of them. And 2 of those games, we didn't get the career progression until late. And it's like, I would have rather them just copy and pasted from like Halo MCC to Halo Infinite. You know, this isn't Call of Duty. We're not getting a new Call of Duty every year. The games are drastically different from Halo 4 to Halo 5 to Halo Infinite and even Halo MCC, which is just an amalgamation of Bungie games and that one 343 game that people really don't play. And another thing that makes me think that 343 is incompetent as a game studio is for the simple fact that they will cut player customization in the name of monetization. Like they did with Halo 5's armor customization, and they simplified it to be body, helmet, visor, and then they put it all in loot boxes and made you pay for it, or you could slowly earn it over time. But when you pay $60 for a game, you shouldn't be unlocking it that way. It should be like Halo 4 or Halo Reach or Halo 3, where you unlocked it by challenges and playing the game. Your armor customization system fails when I'm stuck with 2 visor colors for 6 months. And if you want to talk about Halo Infinite, then the store was FOMO for almost 2 years. I think more like a year and a half. But, you know, 2 year to year and a half mark, the store was literally buy it now or it's gone forever. And it just recently got fixed. Or if you look at the armor coding system, they originally wanted to make you pay individually for different armor coding. So it's like, okay, you bought white for the Mark 7, but you can't wear that white on the Mark 5 or the Rakasha. And I know that's changing with Season 4, where all armor coatings now and into the future are going to be cross-core. But guys, this shouldn't have been something that needed a year and a half to fix. And to 343's credit, they are going to make the past armor coatings cross-core, but that's going to take time. And honestly, I'm not very patient with them. They should get it done now. This armor coding system is something no one asked for, and they did it to monetize armor colors and got called out for it. Because it's just unacceptable. Like, we've always had armor colors, right? From Halo 1, the very first Halo game, I would have been able to put on all white. I wouldn't have had to pay for an armor coating, and gone into detail about how I would do color customization in Halo before, so you can watch a video on that. I'll put a link in the description for you if you're interested. And another thing that makes me think 343 is just a really incompetent game studio is the fact that they will release unfinished and buggy games knowing that they are not playable, but have them out there into the public because they have the mentality that they can just fix them later. And I'm specifically talking about Halo Master Chief Collection and how long it took to fix it and get it into a good state. And it's not perfect, but it's definitely worth the buy if you can get it on discount for like $4. Also, Halo Infinite suffers the exact same problem. Like, there's desync, there's lag, there's server issues, and in Season 3, you know, there's issues like your settings will reset randomly, which has happened to me twice since post mid-season update, and it always has to do with the Season 3 cutscene for me, right? Anytime that plays, there's a 50-50 chance that my settings got reset. I know them by heart at this point. And Halo Infinite also had a problem from like Season 2 to the winter update, where when you pulled the trigger, your gun wouldn't even fire sometimes. It was called gun jamming. And this is the type of incompetence I'm talking about. This stuff needs to not be in these games. Like, I understand bugs, but gun jamming and setting resets should be fixed like not even a week after the new update. And on the unfinished department, Halo 4, 5, and Infinite has had missing important playlists, and Halo 5 and Infinite specifically were missing Forge at launch. Of course, with Halo 5 it was a 3-month wait compared to Halo Infinite's 1-year wait, but it's just, to me it's unacceptable. Forge should be there at launch, and important playlists that have always been in Halo should be there too. I don't want to see missing playlists. Like when Halo Infinite came out and the only playlist was Arena, I was disgusted. I'm just like, where's Slayer? Where's SWAT? Where's Infection? Where's Griffball? Where are all these playlists at? Launch should be a complete game. And I get it, game development is hard. I don't really know anything about game development. Like, I took some classes on code. I get code is hard, but as someone who consumes Halo products, I don't care if something's hard. It's not the consumer's job to care about the actual technicalities of stuff. All I care about is if the product is good or not. And with 343 Halos, overall, except maybe Halo 4 in the beginning, which I did enjoy, I got to max rank, they've been terrible. I have not enjoyed them. And specifically with Halo, I don't think the vast majority of people have been enjoying them, honestly. That's why it keeps losing to games like Destiny, like Call of Duty, like Fortnite, like Apex Legends, like Rainbow Six, and just all these other games. At this time of recording, Halo Infinite has fallen to 28th place out of the top 50 on Xbox. Xbox is the console that released with Halo, and Halo's not even one of the top 10 most played. That's crazy. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Let me know what you think. And
I'm sorry, sir. It's time for you to leave.